Wisdom of Solomon 13:1. For verily all men by nature were but vain, who had no perception of the Most High. And from the good things that are seen, they gain not power to know him that is, neither by giving heed to the works did they recognize the artificer. Okay, so they don't acknowledge the Most High, but instead they worship the creation more than the Creator. Okay, verse 2. It say, but either fire. Alright, so let me just go back to the King James Version. But them either fire or wind, or the swift air, or the circle of the stars, showing you that the earth is a circle, is wrong. It isn't flat. Because what star you know that is wrong? Like a circle. Alright? So if the stars, which is other planets, which is speaking about, they are around like a circle. Okay? They ain't flat. But they are somehow the earth just is flat. Okay? Like a plate. No. Or the violent water, or the lights of heaven, to be the gods which govern the world. So you have people in this world actually worship sun, moon, and stars, which is other planets. The stars, which is other planets. Okay? And the actual stars. But the Most High had taken us out of those acts. Okay? Out of the iron furnace, to be unto him a people of inheritance. But Jake still in Egypt as it is today. Jake still in Egypt. Okay. Let's get Deuteronomy chapter 4, 19 and 20. Alright. Unless thou lift up thine eyes unto heaven, and when thou seest the sun, and the moon, and the stars, even all the hosts of heaven, shouldest be driven to worship them. You see that? And serve them, which Yahweh thy power hath divided unto all nations under the whole heaven. But Yahweh had taken you, Israelites, you Native American, Indians, Latinos, and you Negroes, and brought you forth out of the iron furnace, even out of Egypt, Mizraim, to be unto him a people of inheritance, as ye are this day. See how Bashim Yahushai gave us strict commands not to worship and serve other gods. Okay, but yet you have our people, alright, still doing it today. Just check the Christian churches. Well, who you think they worship? A false god. Okay? Check Jesus. Google Jesus and see what image come up and see what color come up. And then go to Revelation chapter 1, verse 13 to 15. And then go to Daniel 10 and 6. And tell me what image would pop up in your head. Okay, now then think to yourself and say, well, if the Christian worship Jesus, and Jesus isn't the description that the Bible is given them, then who are they worshiping? That should tell you they worship an idol, which is nothing. Okay? Alright? This is Deuteronomy 7 and verse 2. If there be found among you within any of thy gates which Yahweh thy power giveth thee, man or woman that hath wrought wickedness in the sight of Yahweh thy power in transgressing his covenant, and hath gone and served other gods and worshipped them, either the sun or the moon or any of the hosts of heaven, which I have not commanded. Remember I said the heathen are made at the signs of heaven. Okay, the heathens which worship all of these other different gods around here. Okay, which in the heathens are as a drop of from a bucket. Okay, When you go to the top, outside top, and you fill up your bucket with some water, fill it right up to the brim, and you go and lift it, and you carrying it, and some water drop out. That's just how the heathens are to the Most High. Okay. For it's 4. And it be told thee, and thou hast heard of it, and inquired diligently, and behold, it be true, and the thing certain, that such abomination is wrought in Israel. And see, that's an abomination. Okay, when you be just like heathens, these heathens worshiping idols, that's an abomination. So when you worship Jesus, you are an abomination. Okay. When you freak yourself out at the stars and the moon and all that, it's like you worshiping them. You are an abomination. Then shalt thou bring forth that man or that woman which have committed that wicked thing unto thy gate, even that man or that woman, and shall stone them with stones till they die. So our power is a dreadful power, but you don't play. And this is why these Christians hate the flicking New Testament, because they a lot of them read it and they say, surely this can't be the God of the Bible. This can't be the God of Israel. Because see, they know or seen or heard or read the terribleness of our power. You see? They lucky boy that we under grace. And grace is only for the elect at this time anyhow. Okay, so what they are doing right now, they're basically stocking up their judgment. Okay, they're stocking up their bed for judgment, and the Most High is gonna be flicking glad. Okay, the issue that warrant out for them. Okay, by way of the angels. Okay, whether the angel on the right hand side or the left hand side. Okay, right, which appeasing him day and night. Okay, I tell you, boy. For 6, at the mouth of 2 witness or 3 witness shall he that is worthy of death be put to death. But at the mouth of 1 witness shall not be put to death. Okay, so we know plenty of people are going to be put to death, because right now the world have about over 2 billion flicking Christians, and they worship heathens. They worship these heathen gods. Okay, Job said this, right? Job 31 and 26 to 28. Check this now. This is Job said. Okay, if I beheld the sun when it shine, or the moon walking in brightness, and my heart had been secretly enticed at the moon and at the sun now, or my mouth had kissed my hand, this also were an iniquity to be punished by the judge, for I should have denied the Most High that is above. Okay. Well, let me get this in this translation. Okay, if this Bible allow me. Okay, to bring up this translation. Okay. And some of these translation, they go hard. All right. So yeah, you see what Job say? If I beheld the sun when it shine, or the moon walking in brightness, and my heart had been secretly enticed, or my mouth had kissed my hand. You know, when you are blowing kisses to your love or whatever. You know, this is what Job is saying. Now we can shoot down to the NIR. Okay, NIRV. Right? It say, suppose I have worshipped the sun in all its glory. You see that? The foolishness of nature worship. Suppose I have worshipped the sun in all its glory, and bowed down to the moon in all its beauty, because the moon is beauty and wonderful changing, right? My heart had been secretly tempted. Is mine. No one knows the mind except Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. My heart had thrown kisses to the sun and moon. You see that? Then these things would have been sins that should be judged, and I wouldn't have been faithful to the God in heaven. Okay? So Job is saying, boy, if he had done these things, then he would not be faithful to the Most High. So in the day's time, our people would say they love the Lord, even some of us, okay, who are Hebrew Israelites, says they love the Lord, but their actions shows no faith. Okay? It shows they love the cares of this world. Okay, as an example, as for Jake in the world, okay, they love all and every abomination. Every holiday is an idol they worship, okay, alone with their daily sacrifice to the devil. Okay, and as for the Hebrew Israelites, some of them, as long as they get money and not going through anything, they cool. Some work their ass off for their boss, but to do a 5-minute video for the Lord is the way that is way too much for them. Okay, so if you're not serving the one true power, whose name is Yahweh and whose son's name is Yahweh Shai, then you just like these heathens, okay, who thinks that the fire, wind, and air are the God who rules the world. Going back to Wisdom of Solomon, okay, chapter 3 and 2. Okay. Going right back to Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 2. Alright. It say, but deem either fire or wind, or the swift air, or the circle of the stars, or the violent water, or the lights of heaven to be the gods which govern the world. Okay? And many heathens believe that. Okay? But we know Job 9 and 24, the earth is given in the hand of the wicked. Wicked being Esau, Edom, Malachi 1 and 4. Okay? See, the beauty right there is talking about the stars, right? And the lights of heaven, the rainbow. Okay? Alright? Chilakia, verse 3. It said, but whose beauty if they be that the delighted took them to be gods? Let them know how much better the Lord of them is. For the first author of beauty had created them. Okay? Alright? So back to what I said earlier. They worship the creator. So like they worship the creation more than the creator. Okay? We go back here to Romans. Alright? Okay, Romans 1 and verse 25. Okay, say, who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. Alright? So let's shoot right here to the book of Sirach. Okay. 43 and 7. Because remember I mentioned the beauty, right? And the light. Okay. Say, from the moon is the sign of feast, a light that decreaseth in her perfection. The month is called after her name, increasing wonderfully in her changing, being an instrument of the armies above, shining in the firmament of heaven. The beauty of heaven, the glory of the stars, and the ornament giving light in the highest places of the Lord. So these are the beauty of heaven. Okay, the sun, the moon, the stars. Okay, even the rainbow. Okay, he said, look upon verse 11. Look upon the rainbow and praise him that made it. Okay, who made it? Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Very beautiful it is. Very beautiful it is in the brightness thereof. Okay. All right. So let's go back here to Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 13, verse 3. He says, with whose beauty, if they being delighted, took them to be gods. Let them know how much better the Lord of them is. For the first author of beauty had created them. All right. But if they were astonished at their power and virtue, let them understand by them how much mightier he is that made them. Okay. We know that the Most High made these things, so therefore he's way much mightier than them. Okay, he's way much beautiful than them. He's way much greater than them. For by the greatness and beauty of the creatures, proportionally the maker of them is seen. Right? So they are without excuse. Plus a cut to all of those atheists. Okay? Verse 6 say, but for yet this they are the less to be blamed, for they peradventure err, seeking the Most High and desires to find him. Okay? All right? Let's get that in the GNT. Okay? Verse 6. They say, but maybe we are too harsh with these people. After all, they may have really want to find the Most High, but they couldn't. You see? Aren't these devils searching daily and can't find the Most High? Okay? So he exalts himself as the Most High, claiming to be the Most High. Okay, going back to Isaiah 14 and 13 and 14. All right. All right, Delia. Me read verse 7 say, surrounded by God's work, they keep on looking at them until they are finally convinced that because the things they see are so beautiful, they must be gods. Going back to our Greek mythology, Zeus, Hades, Perseus, okay, Thor, Odin, and so on. Okay, Agram, Makara, Maramento, and all that. Okay, so they see the wonderful works of the Lord, right? So they come up with all these Greek mythologies, these Greek names, and they give them gods. They give the nature name and name them as gods. This is why they worship them, because they're so beautiful. Okay? But they should worship the one who created them. But the Lord have them in that state of mind. Okay, because the Lord, keep in mind now, there is a flicking drop of water from the bucket. Okay? They're like flicking spittle. Just like every time when we open our mouth to speak, we spit. Spit come out of our mouth. Small, tiny spray. You can't catch that. You can't save that. Alright? Verse 8 say, but still, these people really have no excuse. Going back to you Israelites as well. So you Israelites have no flicking excuse not to worship the one true power. Okay? But this devil have you in a trick bag. Really, the Lord has you right where he wants you. Okay? To believe in these things just so he can flick and kill you. Because this devil, okay, though he was searching, all right, he don't see the Lord in all these things. But yet our people will worship all these vanity and things that cannot give them flicking hope. Right? At verse 9 say, okay, so we're going to end it off. If they had enough intelligence to speculate about the nature of the universe, why did they never find the Lord of all things? Okay? Why did they never find the Lord of all things? This is why you have a lot of these people out here, they don't believe that there is a God. Because they can't find the Lord. You see? They never thought for our people, okay, when they pick up the Bible, they read, the first thing a lot of them say, oh, a man write this Bible. The white man write the Bible. So therefore I ain't going to read it. Okay? Many of them, they just don't believe in the one true power who created this heaven and earth. Okay? Because they had an experience. Oh, God take my loved one. Okay, so since God take my loved one, I don't believe in God no more. No, our people go. Okay, but yet, they're driving around with nice cars. They get big houses, nice houses. They get a nice job. Well, how you think you get these things? The Lord bless you with these things. Okay? How you think you could lay down and go sleep and wake up and have dreams? Where these things come from? You don't do these things of your own, boy. Okay? Like I mentioned a little earlier, when you get cut, who heals you? You see what I'm saying? But yet, you could jump in your car, you could go and buy a big flicking Christmas tree, all right, and carry that back home and decorate that, and have that stand up upright. Okay? Then turn around and worship it. Not physically bowing down there, but you can call your friend this way and call your friend that way. You can post it on social media. You can post it in your WhatsApp status and your family WhatsApp group and say, check my tree out. All right? All these different things. Okay? So yeah, man, with that, I hope it's edified this lesson. I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kodash, Shalom, and the Baba Ball. Qam Yasharahla.